I make them wonder.
After me the boom, the what's loco. Help on them a task, but soko. Do can be a one sabon shongin. Sako monsi, you took a bondodi. See it take a bad in din. Tulumbo samura rigging. And some ambeke, Taunu dokang, or buy kids and Masudubang.
Not to reach and not to try. Talk the truth and don't tie. Then give we good road, then give we more light, more picking. There goes for development.
I'm a for Samura.
For better salon, I say. We go continue the walk where the bar begin. That devil, you know better past the angel, you don't know.
For the economy in 71.
Mama for Samura.
Mwamubo, kene makailaon, ke bontu road na the island. Tolongo, moyambabu wabise mwamubu jom gende mazimi. Tolongo, me people na kono nchende. Makeni, topende, forceful na fulia. Now we eye don't shine, pow pano guhulia.
APC go win this now, I make them.
Fambul na Salon, good morning, good afternoon. To comrades, sympathizers, supporters, members, and well-wishers of the great, mighty All People's Congress, the APC. To my fellow grassroots supporters of my party, your party, our party, the People's Party, the mighty All People's Congress, the APC. I greet we all in the spirit of good comradeship as today mark the 11th day of March this year 2023. It's a given opportunity for me and you two, by the special grace of God, by his divine grace, we're able to see this particular weekend. And I want to use the opportunity here and say happy weekend to we all. And I pray that we all go enjoy this wonderful weekend. You know, even though when things are difficult, it says God's children are rejoicing. In local term or in local dialect, say, we go kendele but we no go die. No matter what in this government go do to we people, we go kendele but we no go die. We go dry, we go this, but we no go die. We go keep strong and keep moving. So if we get that belief there, I just the kindly ask, let we add also patience into it. As I said today, that the 11th day of March, this year, 2023. If you help me for watch up there on the screen, you go see a picture where I just don't display, where that picture there, it don't go viral. And this picture, I get another things them, or statement, or audios them where then they into it. Secondly, again, I go want for display another picture to we all, where I don't listen to other audios them of which way, you know, some of these people, I want for say, well, some then are we comrade members them of the party, but for me and you two, I don't know the intention in the sense of which way they do them audios then they, or waiting their audios then they really mean to them, or waiting this audios them get for deal with the internal affairs of the party, the APC. Let me bring this picture for we now. The screen. Let's just display this other picture as well. Where this picture I get for deal with Sylvia Olinka Blyden. Yeah, I don't display another screen there for we. So this particular two topic I go want for take on them in brief. One, it has to deal with a picture where don't go na the media, as I don't display this picture for we, where we see that picture. It's a native clothing, no native design, where many people believe say, or then one day we're not able to see those sad or bad or dark memory lanes, of which we get for deal with the word Kamajor. That's Kamajorism. You know, those people will be the kill innocent people and back home, will be the cut people and cut them foot in the name of Kamajor or civil defense army or civil defense, or that of the Slpp malicious group at that particular time. We see that clothing they were present now the screen for we all, we I believe say we all see. Then this now Dr. Sylvia Olinka Blyden. Yeah, we all know the couple of days waiting this woman do, the disgrace we cloud them, the shame we cloud them. And now some people, I cannot say those people authoritatively, or those people, I give them that leverage for say they are comrade members of the party. Some they say for expel them, some they say for expunge them at the party, some they say for remove them. But I will take my time in brief for like I can discuss this to we all, for let we go understand waiting at the thing we surround we at this particular time in regards of Sylvia Blyden, and also waiting at the thing we surround we also into those particular gimmicks of which way the SLPP they purport or propagate now the media say those clothing it has to deal with Kamajorism. As we see, these are AK-47. These are AK-47 live rounds, but for me, these AK-47s they are fake AK-47s. These AK-47s are just one kind way I go say single barrel way. I don't know side they make the single barrel or who side really then construct or they make this particular weapon where then bring come now the country. Another imagery again where I go like for display now this clothing them where let we see for we save where people believe say these attire now that of a native attire where as people see them automatically you can define somebody or you can tell somebody by this particular clothing say these now Kamajo clothes or these now Kamajo uniform, as we see at the screen where they display this particular clothing them for we. And this particular clothing them with this AK-47 imagery, it don't make rounds on the social media where we don't get a lot of takes them about it. With people, you understand, some don't make something out of it for me which is nothing. But let's just display the other last imagery before I come for take these particular two topic them where I just tell we say one it has to deal with this clothing and also Sylvia Blyden. In brief, I go take about them before I left we all into these program where people go get the opportunity out there for display. So when this picture come now your mind or when you see this picture, it tell you automatically something we get for deal with Kamajorism, something we get for deal with fear, something we get for deal with threat, something we get for deal with war. So when you see this particular clothing, they become so frightened, you go afraid, and you go think other things then we say, oh, now this get for happen. Then lastly, let we look at this picture. This other picture, now a picture where I not believe say this particular individual self maybe they exist in the Republic of Sierra Leone at first. I will not give it that leverage also. I not believe say this person to say here, it live in the Republic of Sierra Leone, be it Bo, be it Kenema, be it Moyamba, Putlok, or now Makini, or any other part. I don't believe that this particular person, it live in that particular country, Sierra Leone. So now, let me come to we program proper, as I say. One we get for deal with them picture and we are don't display for this Kamajorism or those weapons, and that of Sylvia Online Blyden. But at first, let me take this one for you. We get for deal with then particular clothing there as we wait and see in our Kamajo business. Please, comrades, sympathizers, my fellow grassroots supporters of my party, your party, our party, the People's Party, the APC, and Sierra Leoneans back home in the diasporas, to first-time voters, second-time voters, active and non-active politicians. When I hear me out, this is not Emmanuel, yeah? For we will go good school, of which I don't know about you. I say for we, me, it can be others, we go the same school with me. Now that when I've been in a classroom, then they teach me about government. When they teach me about government, 101, we get what they call these political parties. The existence of political parties. Waiting they take that political party for exist, or waiting they bring that political party now power or that political party for remain in governance. I repeat, in power I mean where they bring and come in power democratically, or where they make it exist in governance democratically. Inside that, we get what they call propaganda. One day, when me teacher they talk about this word, I tin up and ask, I say, sir, what do you mean by this word propaganda? You say, okay, Badamasi, sit down. Let me take my time for explain for you so you go understand. Now, it tell me, it say, propaganda now one of the machinery in political parties. Their means to disseminate their message. Their means to reach people out there. Their means of advocating to people for bring them come out. He said, Badamasi, you they go mosque or church? I say, sir, me and I believe but I can go church sometime and they go mosque. He said, well, let me take come for you in this aspect in Christianity. It says biblically, it said when Jesus been go meet the Abo master when Peter, he tell him say just send the bembe inside, let fish then come. He said Peter wonder straight. He said now he tell him say, he said master, he said I go be fishers of men. So propaganda now a biblical word, now a biblical term. It starts from the Bible during the days of Jesus. Propaganda don't exist. So that is why in Christianity, it's a converted word to that of what we they call say evangelism. You evangelize or you preach out the gospels of that particular thing to people, or that thing where you believe, you they go out there, you say them to people. So propaganda is that aspect of evangelism. Go out there. Prove me wrong or right. When Peter turned, he looked at Jesus. He said, for this one I don't see. He said, I will be fishers of men. Peter, as the Abo master at that time, he turned and looked Jesus. He said, master, he said, I will be the fishers of men for you. That simply means tell us, say, I go help you and go out there and propagate and preach the gospel. I go join you for let we go out there and evangelize to people and call the people who are sick. The one that we need doctor. The one that we need this. He said, I go call them for make them come in your own way. Then come in your own way to for preach the gospel and make we change them to Papa God. This, it's another way again. It's similar to politics and its political party. That is why in the political party, we get the people and where they serve as the Peter, where they serve as the evangelists in those political parties, for evangelize the gospels of those political parties, for advocate and speak out there as the vuvuzela or the trumpetist for the party out there. Now make each political party get the wing of the publicity secretary office, the PRO, when are the national publicity secretary, where they relate with the message out there, where they go out there and trade the party, where they go out there and sell this party in good way, where they go out there and preach to people and campaign to people. This political party PROs them or secretaries them where they act in that capacity as the publicity secretary. That is their job. But in SLPP, their own propaganda business for people for working see that word say this is not propaganda. The word propaganda is not a bad word. The word propaganda is to disseminate message. It's to enlighten people, to educate people about the aims, objective, the motives, the things them about your party, for bring them come. In Islam, we get them brothers them way I been they call say then a check. I think then waiting safe where them be they go na nets and then go come meet you like me when I been get beers, then go come. They say, hey brother, it's nice for you for day in Islam. Hey brother, it's good for you. So then go begin for tell you those things about Islam. These are evangelists them also, where they come to you for come preach the gospels about Islam to you, for win you over or for make you see reasons for come inside. But not in the SLPP today of evangelism, not in the SLPP or political evangelism. What then they do, it's negativity, deceitful, lie, crook, hate, killing, hatredness into the people. So for una we see them particular imagery them where they go rounds now the social media today, say this, una know what's in the plan, and the SLPP, ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, Sierra Leonean back home, comrade sympathizers, the SLPP, they are very powerful in negativity. They are very powerful in negative propaganda. They are very powerful in lie. They are very powerful in negative political gimmicks. These pictures them, or then happenings them ladies and gentlemen, get them from me say, that particular image with them It's that of a political gimmicks. It's a lie. It's deceitful. It's not true. It's crook. It's that kind of a thing where they play out of the game to in another country. Some of we will know, they know say they know they bring and come to we. How this they happen when they bring them thing come out now the media. Then they bring them in the sense that then they go put them say na Putloko it happen, na Makeni, na Freetown it happen, or na any other parts like Cambia it happened. But then go tell you say na this then they plan na Bo, na this then they plan na Kenema, na this then they plan na Pujon. What it happen? They no say they don't preach tribalism in a work. They don't go for gain sympathy or don't play victim in tribalism in a work. They don't try for play cannibalism in a work. In the sense that then they catch picking or catcha. They don't say people they fall for it. So now what they do, they don't sit down calculously, they don't calculate themselves, put themselves together. Say let's design them attire they are. Let us snap them costume they are. Let us snap them clothing they are. Let us make the imagery them here. Go out there and send them out the media for put frighteners into the APC supporters them. For put frighteners into the first time voters them. For put frighteners into those people when are not announced them. We see them now we on side. As we been on here, a brother where they tell we say let them divide Sierra Leone. Then when are the SLPP, then amend them. Let them then are their own particular side. Always I'm not killing for talk this because me not in law to them and them. I'm married to them. So of course I'm not a preach regionalism. That is why they always say this. If SLPP try this, we are not going to fight Mende. We are not going to fight Timini or this or that. But those people who are responsible for that go bear the greatest penalty about it. And those who carry SLPP name go facing the greatest penalty. They are not going to face in penalty as Mende or as Timini or Limba or this. But they're going to face the greatest penalties of waiting and try for doing that country. So let we understand this. Then costume here where then guy had and design. Now, for that particular thing we have to say, it's that of a psychological or a game of the heart something. When they present an out at the media, una go find out, say, the orator come out, it can act as if is that of an APC sympathizer or an APC supporter, where they na Bo, where they na Moyamba, or Kenema, or Kailaun. Say, okay, you they can present this message out there. Like when you present them, then go see, say you na a sympathizer like Sylvia Blyden, or you na a supporter like Sylvia Blyden of the APC. Go present her out there. Say, hey, now this them people they are they pan plano, now so they want for do we now so they pan make now so they make. So at the end of the day, those of our supporters, our people where they na Moyamba, where they na Bo, where they na Kenema, where they na Kailaun, then go become frightened. Some go begin say let them pack them, bundle them. Some go begin say let them pack them, things them. Now this one for happened. Now this girl for happened. And we know the bad history about Kamajos. We know their negative deeds. So some people go get that frightenness in them. Say, you know what in me are the left Air Force. La go sit down na Makeni. La go sit down na Freetown. I go safe day. So at the end of the day, when them say election come, we get what we call a voter apathy. Now listen, this is politics 101. We go get a voter apathy. What did they cause a voter apathy? It thinks them like this, they cause voter apathy. Look at the imagery. When somebody see the imagery, them here, the person they become frightened. Who say you don't see an AK-47? Then somebody don't come with the message. The person is so anonymous. We don't know the person will bring this message now the media. He can't tell who say, hey, now this not them plano, now this then they pameko. So you were there into that frightenness. You say life sweet, oh I want for enjoy. What you they do? You they become fear. You they get that threat in you. You say la pack La go na Makeni, la go na this. So that time now for say for go vote, you not go able vote again na Kenema if na there you been there. You not go able vote again. Now wait, so you go get a rancor. Why is then don't set the neck people them? We go out there for contest you at any given circumstance. Say no to you register. Now boy you register. So nothing happen about then go tell you back say nothing happen about like that one do this, and there is no means of which way you can justify say now this be what happen about or now this be what happen at Kenema. Where indeed it not happen there, and it's not going to happen. Kama job is not that exist. If they try that, they would go meet them at the bush, would they roast them at them bush, then they would they burn them at them bush, then they would they fight them at them bush, then they. So let nobody not bring them tear for you. It bring a threat into your life. We make you run away. Say, hey, me I don't run away. I dey comot na bo. I dey comot na Kenema. I dey comot na Kailang or Moyamba Usade. I dey go freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, comrade sympathizers, these are just gimmicks for put frightiness in inner. So when the time come for Lekuna go vote na them particular places the day, some of you will not be into those places. Some of you will not be there. When you come now, Makeni or Freetown say they can't vote there, it will be something where go create argument and your statement not go able justify say this now the reason we make you come out for say you know the vote. It go be a rumor. Sometimes rumors cannot be truth, and you know the truth. This one is not truth. So please, it's the same thing of which when they do panda election that time day. Hey, they say if I needed this, so they say if I needed that, so then play that game in we for see we emotion. And when they play, and trust me, many people give up now. Some who have been focused now, na pa infali. The same family they make the result this, so in family they this. The guys then don't try everything. They don't try all, but they cannot. The things that when they try, you know they work for them. These now other gimmicks also. Who say you read this message? When they talk and say they never plan Kamajo business, that person there where they present himself or hide in the closet of APC saying bring other message as messenger. Tell that person they back say, who said in the form that Kamajo bush, then now they would go roast them, now they would go meet them, would they fetch them, they would go kill them. There is no way Kamajo business they exist now, Sierra Leone. That is why we have the Sierra Leone People's Army of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Our Sierra Leone Army, it's there. Our waiting RSLAF or waiting out in the column, it then are the country. There is no way Kamajorism or Kamajos can exist in the Republic of Sierra Leone back again. There is no room for Kamajos. There is no room for Betty. There is no room of I will call them Dogbawushu. There is no room for those things again in the Republic of Sierra Leone. We have an army in the Republic of Sierra Leone, of which way we believe say can take in any other forces when it comes to our territorial integrity, when it comes to defend the lives and the citizens of that country. And that is why we also have the internal force in the Republic of Sierra Leone, which is the Sierra Leone police. Even though when their practices of unprofessionalism is very high in the country, we still manage them. But there is no way we can encourage Kamajorism back in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Tell he or she that message. Tell that messenger that message. Say, we know they encourage that one day. So, as you read that message, you say you are left day. Let us stop this act. As we read the message here, we begin send and then group them. The more you they send them, now the more you they create a relevance, now the more you they make that news, they become useful. Now the more you they make frightened to more people. This is to cause a voter apathy into our people. For let people begin migrate rapidly, want and come out now then places and where they say now then stronghold. And you cannot fight that one day tomorrow for begin hearing those bulk votes they come out na Kailang for SLPP. It come out na Kenema or Bo for them. It can be justified. You a country to you say then where Kamajo close. I can understand you say, hey man, well not to because now you did it. No. Trust me, Sierra Leoneans, comrades, We are going to have a new political dispensation. We are going to have a new regime in the Republic of Sierra Leone. That is the people's power, the APC. The APC is going to be the new democratic government after June 24 in the Republic of Sierra Leone. No doubt about it. Dr. Matthew Wilson Samura Kamara, as he always says, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. Within Vice President Honorable Cherno Majuba, go bring that responsibility into practice and make Sierra Leone be a governable state for everybody. We go enjoy the lost democracy, the lost human rights values, the lost civil rights, all those things. The APC under Dr. Matthew Wilson Samura Kamara and that of in Vice President Cherno Majuba go bring them back into resistance. We go bring them back into existence in that country. So also you read that message, tell the messenger they instantly saying a lie. We'll fight against them. Now when you distribute that message, they become relevant. So let we understand this. Now, lastly, like counter this auntie. I see many people and they frown at this auntie Sylvia Blyden. Some they say, well, why Sylvia Blyden still carry a membership card of the APC? Her deeds or her doings are that of anti-party activities. Well, I know therefore play devil's advocates, and I will never play devil's advocate for somebody like this Sylvia Blyden. I will never. I will never. But the matter of truth now that, let we know this. What Sylvia Blyden did on that particular day at that conference, when we been get the British Foreign Secretary, James Cleverly, into that particular conference, when he been they make those negative or hate statement against the British High Commissioner when something waiting Lisa Chesney. It has nothing to do with anti-party activity. Let we know this. That one they not constitute anti-party activity. Say for expel her into the party, for remove her. Listen. It has nothing to do with anti-party activity. The truth is this. The statements, the actions of Sylvia Blyden, it has nothing to do with anti-party activity. When you deal with Sylvia Blyden in type, you want to remove them like your organization. Especially the organization that serve in the interest of the people of that country, Sierra Leone, and a constitutional organization where they deal with the spirit, with the national constitution. You for very be careful, especially so when you don't join those negative evangelists them and those negative fishers of men, the SLPP. You for very be careful. Today our party or yesterday was surrounded with court issues. The court issues them cloud our party like how shame and disgrace cloud Sylvia Blyden. Now so court issues them cloud we. People where they take money from the SLPP, then they look for avenues. Then they look for ways, for means of which way they go take the APC to court. They don't want to let the APC contest into these elections. That is the big dream of the SLPP. So anybody today will shake, he say, me APC are not satisfied, I not do this. The SLPP ready for pour money on ramp for going to the court. And we all know the court say today that court now an SLPP courts. So there is no means for me who go allow Sylvia Blyden in type, say we pull them, and for pull am say we dey pull am say what he go talking an anti-party activity. That one they will go talking, not get for deal with the APC or this, that or waiting. You know go cost APC. Like if you been go there, it go cost right now. Our party secretary general or it go cost with chairman, deputy chairman or the leader. It go cost openly or Sylvia Blyden committee declare and support Mother BO for the elections. That warrant or that constitute of anti-party activities. Or if you go and they tarnish the APC in them bad openly, we have those videos, we have those things, especially this time when we don't get a party national executive now where the form in the country as it has been gazette So what do they do right now? They do them within the spirit of our constitution. Then that constitutes an anti-party activities where go take a disciplinary actions or a disciplinary committee of the party, go lead into that, subject that to NAC and delegates, then go pull them come out from the party. But our statement was hate. But what I want for left we all now with this now that they say when cow don't decide for cheering backside, if they go out there in a toilet big caca, then he say, me now the streets now the dirty so not doing say now in backside the chair. Una left Sylvia. You don't get an example of the National Delegate Conference, the NDC where we go. What happened? He say he want go be a NAC member, then vote for and 3 votes he gets. If he contest other term now 1 vote he get for gets. Or 2. The other term now 1. Then the other one nobody no get for vote for and 10 pass if in they get that voting status, he votes for himself. But for right now, what they tell we all say, if we say Sylvia, then pull and come on out of the party, trust me, we they get on this elections, we they go into court. And for me, we don't want court business again. We are not ready for court issue. Let Sylvia continue for the go and make big one there in the streets. Let just they go and Lego ram in the streets. Let Lego ram. They say when cow decide say cheering backside. He say, they go and kaka for dirty the streets. They say, hey, Brakau, take time. So now left farm, let you go and do what they do. But as long as we believe, say, the people of Sierra Leone don't resonate with the message of our flag bearer and that of the leader of the party and the vice president in waiting, Cherno Majuban, Dr. Matthew Wilson, Samra Kamara, Sierra Leonean people are no longer stupid. Sierra Leonean people are no longer fool. Like where that brother LSC, they say they can't talk to the stupid Sierra Leonean people or the fool Sierra Leonean people. The time go come, the time or the minutes go clock the hour. We gonna know if we people are fool. But I believe so people are not fool. Now test, we can just test and patience. Sierra Leonean people don't listen. So long gonna go see the angry Baku. At the end of the day, waiting to write them about nothing. So we people are not fool, they're not stupid. Then they sit down, then they wait, the time go come. So comrades, that particular thing, they don't warrant anything we get for deal with anti-party activities. Una left Sylvia. I don't tell what they say. Sylvia, na inga for go for me own political party or declare for the SLPP. But when we don't get this, you know why la left with this? Why Sylvia Trades and tell me the cause and S desire go say, at the end of the day, and S na court, and S was not chairman and leader of the party, and S was not this, not that. It go get that slicky. Now a woman way very negative. When you deal with Sylvia in type, you get for think. So let we patient. The time go come. But be rest assured, we are not going to remove Sylvia. The party is not going to remove Sylvia. A lot of errors then been there in removing people and these mistakes then there. We are not ready for that. The energy where we get now not for go court. Now the energy for fight the common enemy, the SLPP, and redeem the people of that country. Yeah? So Usa you read that Kamajo message. They say, this they don't count this AK-47. They don't count this for can't kill who people them now this plan and they get for the elections. Take them from me say that one day now a blatant lie. It's not true. Tell the person back that side, they say, if SLPP them mistake, would they kill them and would they fetch them? So, fellow citizens, Epicians, back home in the diaspora, I go by the name Emmanuel of the Rising Sun. I want for left, we all in the spirit of good comradeship. Let us continue for stay blessed, we stay safe. Long live the people of Sierra Leone, long live the APC. Alutua continua. Viva the people of Sierra Leone, viva the Mighty All People's Congress, viva APC. We'll continue for stay safe, we'll stay blessed, yeah? Thank you.
Afma mi dobo do patloko taupa ne mata sabat sako do kambia wan sabon shongin sako mosli tuka kontodi si tuka badin din tulombo samuga rigging ante mambeke taunu dokang obai kids afma sudubang.
Not to reach and not to tie. Talk the truth and don't tie. Then give we good road, then give we more light, more picking. There goes for development.
I'm a for Samura.
for better salon. I say, he go continue the walk where the bar begin. That devil, you know better past the angel, you don't know.
For we economy in 71.
Mama Vatsamura.
And I got second and Ghana.
Mwamubo, kene makailaon, ke bontu road na the island. Tolongo, moyambabu wabise mwamu pujom gende mazimi. Tolongo, me people na kono nchende. Makeni, topende, forceful na fulia. Now we eye don't shine, pow pano guhulia.
APC go win this now, I made them wonder. Samura go win this now, I make them wonder. What Samura? Mama, what Samura? What Samura? Papa, what Samura?